Okay, so we're almost ready to start cutting. I have finalized my design. I've placed it in the position that I know will be over top of the fabric, or that the fabric will be able to cover. And once I'm ready to cut, I move from the Design tab over to the Send tab. Once I press that button, I see a print preview of my circuit traces on the left. You can also see the arrow over here so we know which way we're oriented. And then on the right side, I have a bunch of settings. So you can get really complex with this. We're going to keep it pretty simple for our purposes. You just need to stay in the Simple tab. Feel free to play around if you want, but you don't need to do more than what I'm going to show you. So let's just take stock. We have a bunch of sketch options that we're not going to play with. We have a fabric option that we'll talk about in a minute, and then we have some other settings that are related to this fabric option. If we go down below, you can see an icon of the machine that says ready. This means that I'm plugged in, I'm synced, I'm good to go. If you have trouble connecting, you may want to try pressing this icon just to make sure that your machine is available. If it's not, you might want to turn on, turn off, close the software, open the software, turn on the machine, off the machine. And if that doesn't work, go ahead and do some Googling. Okay, so there are many different types of materials that you can cut on this machine. For our purposes, we're going to stick to thin to fabric, and we're going to say that it's equivalent to a thin cotton print. So that being said, you can see we have blade depth, but we're not sure what that is. The number of passes, we should only do one. The force and the speed. If I click on more, I get a sense of all of the different types of fabric available to me, but I also get access to that blade depth, which I see is 3. I'll show you how to change that in another video, but for now, just know that this is how you access that. Go ahead and X out. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually reduce the speed a little bit, just to 4. And I think we're ready to go. So I'm not going to press send just yet because my mat's not loaded. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll press send and you'll be able to see what the cut looks like.